All right, good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Your Natural Healer channel. This is Tammy, for those of you who don't know me. Today is Friday, February the 3rd. Hope everybody had a wonderful Groundhog's Day. And we're going to do an oracle message this morning that's good for the weekend. So it covers today, the 3rd, through Sunday, the 5th. All right, so if you haven't been to the channel before, welcome. We are happy to have you here. And for all my regular watchers and subscribers, welcome back. Today, I felt guided to pull from the Angel Oracle deck. So that is what we're going to do this morning. We have the cards sitting right here with this lovely piece of orange calcite. I'm sorry for this shadow, but I can't help where the light is situated in this room. Isn't that a beautiful crystal? It kind of reminds me, like, in a way, of a piece of orange, but when I turn it that way, this reminds me of like the fat on steak. But anyway, so orange, the cards are orange, so we're going to set that aside. I'm going to shuffle, go over the housekeeping, and then we'll begin. So anyway, if you're new to the channel, again, welcome. What I do ask, if you're new or if you're a returning viewer and you haven't yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. It really, really does make a difference in the algorithm. It shows support in the channel. It motivates me to put out more content. And like I said, it really does help the algorithm. And no matter who the YouTuber is, myself or anybody, if it's somebody you watch regularly, subscribe. You can turn notifications off so your phone's not blowing up all the time. I get that. I do that on the people I subscribe to. At the end of the video, give it a thumbs up. If you leave a comment, be kind. The world is too negative already to be giving a thumbs down and leaving nasty comments on people's pages. If you don't like our pages or YouTube channels, if you don't like what they're saying, just close out of it and go to a different channel. Regardless of what they put out, it is a lot of work. So, don't add to the negativity in the world. Just move on and do your thing. All right. So if you are new, what we do on Friday, we pull some oracle. Well, I pull oracle cards. I pull 3, and you will select one card, either left, middle, or right. And then I will do a reading for each card. Remember that the reading is a general reading. Sometimes it will resonate, sometimes it will not. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. You can always come back and check out this video again, because it will be time stamped. So check out your card on like Sunday or Monday, and you might go, oh, okay, I see now, to get that guidance from your angels. I'm sorry, I was talking about what we were doing. Okay, so I'll pull the 3 cards. I'm gonna, hold on, give this a quick tap. I'll pull 3 cards. You'll select one, left, middle, or right. It'll be timestamped, so you can go to your card. You feel free to watch the whole thing. I know I have a couple viewers that every card pertains to them, so they watch the whole thing, and that's wonderful. But at the end, I do what's called a Reiki Hug. That will be timestamped as well. And I am a Reiki master teacher, so I will send 2 minutes of distance Reiki healing. That's why I call it a Quickie Reiki Hug. And it's 2 minutes of Reiki healing for emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, whatever type of healing that you need. And that's about it. So we are going to go ahead and get started. And Parker is sleeping on the floor. Parker, for those of you who don't know, is my German Shepherd, who, when she is in my meditation room, it wants to be known as Dharma, because she loves crystals, she loves Reiki, she loves everything to do with spirituality. I'm surprised she's not here. She'll even like picking a oracle card. All right, so let's go ahead and move that out of the way. I'm going to select 3 cards. All right. And don't think too much in it. Whatever card you feel drawn to, that's your card. So either pick left, center, or right. I'll give you 2 seconds, and we are going to begin. So if you chose the left card, your card today for your oracle message. What is the universe telling you for this weekend? You got forgiveness and understanding. All right, so what is the universe, not we, what is the universe trying to tell you for those of you who selected this card? Well, I think your angels are trying to let you know that, I think there's something you have heavy on your heart right now. And it could be anything, just, what I'm talking about. I don't have to give examples. And your angel guides, because, some of us do have more than one. Your angel guide is letting you know, he's screaming to you with this card. Let it go. Forgiveness and understanding. When we are, when we're mad, or especially if we hold a grudge, but it doesn't do a lot of good for us emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and even physically. When we hold grudges against people or even ourselves, we get this just disgusted feeling. We can feel mad. We can feel sad. We can feel frustrated, and you hear that person's name and it's whatever. And, those things that you keep, even though you might acknowledge it, you let it fester inside of you. And when you let things fester like that, obviously it's going to affect your emotional and psychological well-being, but it can also manifest physically. Things like anxiety, headaches, back pain. There's all kinds, and even some more severe issues, ulcers, just all kinds of things that can manifest when you just don't forgive people. And this isn't saying that, if somebody did you wrong, that you don't have to go, oh, well, I understand why they did it, and okay, it's okay. If a person walks into a grocery store and steals $50 worth of groceries because they have kids to feed, you understand as a human why they did what they did, but it's still stealing. You are taking from somebody else. You are taking something that doesn't belong from you. So that doesn't make it right, but that doesn't mean you need to hold a grudge against the person. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you're saying, hey, what you did to me is okay. Because when somebody does you wrong, it's not okay. What forgiveness does is says, I am not wasting any more energy on this person. Because, when you hold grudges and you don't forgive and, you're creating this negativity, and does that other person know that you're sitting there calling them bad names or saying, I can't stand? No, they don't know. They're not right there. The only person who's hearing it is yourself and whoever else is around you. So it's not doing them any harm. The only person it's harming is you. So your angels are saying, let it go. Release this, whatever this is on your heart. Release it. Don't let the past get in the way of your present, because when you dwell on these things, that's what's happening. You are ruining the present moment, the happiness, the joy the love you have in your life. And if you're finding that you're really having a difficult time forgiving whoever or whatever this is, me, I always say meditate on it. Meditate on it. Use some crystals if you need to. Call in your angels. Your angels are there to help you. They are here to help you forgive. They want to assist you. That is their job in life, is to help you. And when you forgive, miracles happen. You open up your life to a world of miracles, because now you don't have all that negative energy either sitting there or just festering. You've released it. Now you've opened up your life to beautiful energy, love, happiness, contentment, fulfillment, abundance. Wonderful, wonderful things. So again, forgiveness and understanding. Let it go. Your angel is saying, basically, don't be weighed down by the past. And maybe it's something that's currently happening, but obviously it started in the past. It didn't start as soon as you started watching this video. But whatever's really heavy in your heart, don't be weighed down by the past. You need to see beyond it. Live your life for the present moment. Live your life for the people that mean things to you. Live your life for you. Be the best person that you can be. Filled with love, filled with light. And I'm not saying don't get angry, because again, we are souls having a human experience. And part of the human experience is experiencing things like joy and pain, happiness, sadness, love, hate, greed, anger. It's okay to feel those things, but you need to work through them, feel them, and let them go. Don't fester. Live your best life, but live it through love. You got this. All right. Now, if you pick the middle card, your angel's advice for this weekend is self-acceptance. Ooh, that's a good one. Look at that beautiful halo, that beautiful aura around her. You see her wings, but this beautiful, beautiful halo. Self-acceptance. Well, I know you've been doing the work. I think you've been working on things to heal, releasing old habits and old thought patterns, really trying to let things go. And I'm not talking about necessarily things, that have to deal with others. Where I'm talking about within yourself, things that deal with your self-confidence, with your self-esteem. And I really see that you've been working on that. And that is a beautiful thing, because let me tell you, I am right there with you. I know how hard that is. That's one of the things I'm working on this year is, loving myself, not worrying about what others think, that self-esteem, that confidence. And there's a difference between ego and being confident and loving yourself. There's a huge difference. And I still think though sometimes you're getting a little down on yourself, and you might revert back to that old way of thinking like, oh, I'm so stupid, or, I'm not beautiful, or I'm not worthy. And your angel guide is telling you, take a moment, step back, take a moment and reflect on how far you've come. And you could take that reflection, go for a walk. I always tell you guys to meditate. And if you're new to the channel, and you continue to watch my channel, you're going to hear me say meditate, meditate, meditate. I don't care if it's for 1 minute a day or 101 minutes a day. Meditate, meditate, meditate. But taking time to reflect on how far you've come in your self-healing. Go for a walk, throw that cell phone in your back pocket, put it on vibrate. Don't be listening to, Spotify or whatever. Take that walk and just connect and just think about where you were this time a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, and how far you have come since you have started working on yourself. Your angels right now, man, they are just wrapping their wings around you, and they are encouraging you to see what they see, to look through their eyes at you. They've got their wings around you and just saying, my goodness, you are an extraordinary person, an amazing soul filled with beauty and love and kindness and compassion. And that you are so worthy and you deserve everything wonderful in life. And they want you to see that. So I want you just to take a moment here, because I really want you to feel that. And close your eyes, take a deep breath in. And I want you to imagine, you know how you feel somebody walk up behind you? You feel someone walk up behind you, but all you can feel is love. And it's warm. And now you feel your angel wrap their wings around you, and their wings cross in front of you over your chest. And you feel the warmth and the love and the caring. And I want you to take 3 deep breaths in and feel that love and feel that beauty and love inside you and feel that you're a wonderful person. Go ahead and take those 3 breaths now. All right, your angel is now taking their wings off of you, and they are gone. You can open your eyes. Wasn't that beautiful? Do you see how wonderful you are? You are truly amazing. Don't ever forget that. You know, stop whatever that negative self-talk is. No one on this earth is better than you, and I don't care how much more money they have or education or friends or family or what their job status is or how many pairs of shoes they own. They are no better than you. Love yourself. You know, your self-esteem and your confidence, yeah, it probably has been kicked around a bit. You know, and it may have stemmed from others, which has caused you to, you know, doubt yourself and not be confident and not accept you for who you are. But it's time to let that go. And if you're having a hard time with that, you know, maybe try meditating on your solar plexus. If you need help with your solar plexus, I am always here. You can always reach out and sign up for a Reiki session, and we can get that solar plexus, which deals with our personal will and our self-confidence, our personal power. You are loved unconditionally by the universe, by your angels, all of your spiritual team. And you're loved by your family and your friends. And you're loved by people who don't even know you. I love you. So just remember, you know, the law of attraction says that whatever we put out, we get back. Kind of like karma, you know. If you put negative out, you get negative back. You put positive out, you get positive back. And that is so true. So what I want you to remember from this is that the outer world is nothing more than a mirror of the conversations that you have inside of yourself. So make sure you align those conversations with love. Okay? You're awesome. So awesome. Amazing. All right, let's see. The right card. If you picked the right card this morning, we've gotten some really good cards for the left and the middle. Let's see if you do the same. Your angel guide this morning is telling you to trust the universe. Ooh, that is a deep one. Well, I think that what the universe is saying right now is that you're in a place where your faith is being challenged. Okay? And that happens to all of us. And you need to remember that, and I firmly believe this, that there are no coincidences in life. Yes, we have free will, and yes, we have choices. But with every choice we make, there is a consequence. So there is no coincidence, okay? Everything is happening according to a divine plan. And you need to trust that plan. You need to trust the process and the path that is being put in front of you. And I know sometimes when we're walking a path and, we are being thrown boulders at us, this big rock and that big rock. And it's like, why? Oh my gosh, why do I have the worst luck? Or why is the world out to get me? You need to dig deep and trust the universe, because everything is happening for a reason. And maybe take a moment, take a deep breath in, and try to figure out what the universe is trying to tell you. When you get in that space where you are questioning your faith, or it's being challenged and you're so frustrated, really dig deep and work with and use that third eye. And what do I mean by that? Your intuition. Open up that third eye. Pay attention to your dreams. Our guides send us so many messages in our dreams. And if you haven't created a dream journal, this would be a great opportunity. As soon as you get up in the morning, jot everything down. It might not be important now, but it may be in a week or 2 weeks. Pay attention to your dreams, colors, sounds, smells in your dreams, symbols, places, people. There's always messages in our dreams. Pay attention to the synchronicities in life. Like for example, one of a lot of times if I'm in a kind of like a sad mood, all of a sudden, like I was up in the meditation room one day and I was working on one of my courses and I was just in a real funk and, I was kind of down and all of a sudden I hear tap and there's a window over here and a window over here. And I looked over at this window and a blue jay pecked at the window and was out there. Then it pecked at the window and then landed on the ledge and was looking in. Well, I don't know if you've ever heard of the bluebird of happiness, that, when you see a bluebird, I think it's like good things or happiness. So, that kind of made me go, okay, the universe is trying to send me a sign. So things like that. Maybe if you see, another like synchronicity that I get a lot, I always see, every day, the time, 11:11 or 1:11. I see that a lot. People will go to the grocery store, maybe you see 666 and everybody thinks, oh my God, 666, add an extra penny. 666 is not a bad number. It has nothing to do with Satanism or anything like that. I don't know where the Satanism, bad juju with that number came from, but actually 666 is not a bad number. But pay attention to synchronicities. Maybe you hear the same song over the course of 2 days. And it's like, okay, well, what is the message in that song? Pay attention, because when you are getting in that space where you are really questioning your faith, the universe is sending you signs. Your angels want the best for you, and they are here to guide you to live your best life. And yes, as humans, we experience every emotion, positive and negative. And yes, doubt is one of them. But it can spiral out of control, and our angels are here to make sure that that doesn't happen to us. So again, if you feel yourself spiraling out of control, look for those signs, those synchronicities. And if you're having problems, then maybe it's your third eye. Maybe you need to meditate on your third eye. Maybe you need some chakra balancing and healing, some Reiki. And if that's the case, you can please, sign up for some of that, and I can help you with that. But your angels are telling you loud and clear right now, stop questioning everything. So I don't know what you're questioning, but that's the message I'm getting. Stop questioning everything. I mean, sure, it's okay to go, why? But don't sit there and really be like, okay, why? Making lists. Why is this happening? Trust the universe. Your angels want you to know that you are deserving of great things, happiness, love, joy. and the universe will deliver. You've got to do your part. You have to do the work, but then you also have to trust the universe. It's twofold. So again, you get in that place of questioning everything. Really pay attention to what's around you, because your angels are sending you messages every day. And we don't see them. I'm the same way. I don't see them. I even have a journal I keep with me to write down if I see synchronicities. I miss things, and sometimes it takes like, probably it could be, I bet you 10 or 30 messages before I get it. And then I think back and I'm like, oh, I remember seeing something like this or something like that. And then my angel guides are probably like, oh my gosh, Tammy, really? Come on, get with the program. But just, use that third eye, that inner knowledge, that intuition to make sure that you're paying attention to your dreams and the synchronicities in your daily life. All right? So with that being said, we are going to go ahead and start our distance Reiki. All right. So for those of you who picked left and middle, I was just talking about third eye chakra. So I'm going to go get the third eye bowl. So I'm going to pause this for just 1 second. All right. So the third chakra note is the note A. It is a smaller bowl than the last time I had used a crystal bowl. I think we did solar plexus. So it's just trying to mix it up. I love, I don't know. I love them both. I was going to say the Tibetan bowls, because the Tibetan bowls, make that and it kind of goes in and out. But I don't know, I was drawn for the crystal bowls. So anyway, go ahead and make sure your cell phones are on silent for 2 minutes. You can do that for 2 minutes. You deserve this, okay? So go ahead, get them cell phones on silent. Then I want you to kick back, whether you're sitting up, laying down, whatever. Make sure your legs aren't crossed. And I want you to start breathing naturally in through the nose, out through the mouth. Close your eyes, starting at your head, working all the way down to your toes. Just checking, scanning the body really quickly, making sure you're totally relaxed, no stress. Excuse me. If at any time a pop thought's into your head, you start getting that monkey mind, I want you to take a deep breath in and then exhale out really well and blow that thought right out of your head. You don't need to deal with it now. This is your time. All right? So let's go ahead and get started. All right, go ahead and start wiggling those fingers and those toes, opening your eyes slowly, coming back to the real world. Again, I would like to thank you so much for joining me today. Couple things real quick for February. On February 14th, I am doing a special heart chakra healing and balancing session. Each individual Reiki session will be one-on-one. It will only be about 15, maybe 20 minutes, specifically for heart chakra balancing and healing, self-love, compassion, grief, breakups, heartache, all of that, anything to do with your heart chakra and those emotions. I will send Reiki healing. And at the end of the event, so I'm going to do that for over the course of three hours for those that sign up. There are limited spots. And then at the end, I'm going to create a crystal grid that I will keep up for 5 days to continue to send healing. I'm going to move my camera for a minute. I want you to kind of see I have done a crystal grid for myself working on my heart chakra. Whoops. So there is that. Whoops. So it will be something similar to that. And anyway, that will happen on Valentine's Day from 6 to 9 p.m. So go ahead and sign up if you feel that you need some heart chakra healing and balancing. So like I said, the grid will stay up for additional 5 days. I'll have some candles going with, healing intent for the heart chakra for you as well. So it's a combination of Reiki, crystals, candles, all of that. And it'll be some good healing. Also, the month of February, I am doing only 10 tarot love readings. They will be 30 minutes to an hour long. It will be a video file that I'll pre-record and send it to you. Again, that's only for the month of February. I may add more if they fill up really, really quickly, but as of right now, there are only 10 slots. So you can check those out. You can sign up for those if you're interested on yournaturalhealer.com. Click on the services tab, scroll down. They should be down at the bottom because I think the services are added as in order that I add them. If you're interested in a chakra balancing or personal Reiki, whether it's a half hour or an hour session, and there's other things on there as well, go ahead and check out the website, sign up for something. Also, I'm been putting up more content during the week as far as trying to do some live events, some just talking about different spiritual things and tips and things like that. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, I will see you guys all on Monday for our weekly tarot reading. And I think that is all I have. So remember, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up. Excuse me. And if you leave a comment, just please be kind. So with that being said, thank you so much for sharing your morning with me. Go live your best lives, but make sure you do it the natural way. Namaste, my friends.